Welcome to our kitchen. I am the co-owner of Herb Infused Cooking Oils, all natural, herbinfused.com, and we're here to tell you today about our product, our Herb Infused Oils. We have 7 different blends. This, of course, is our Italian blend. It's made with an extra virgin olive oil. We also have a marsala, which is also the extra virgin olive oil, and it comes with sweet cooking wine, which is so indicative of chicken marsala, which is what we're cooking right now. Before I continue, Pam, would you like to join us?
Absolutely, thank you.
Pam's here to help me out. She's going to help me chop and cook and do a little chopping too. We have 2 blends of Mexican. We have a hot Mexican and a mild Mexican, the hot being about 4 times the habanero as the regular. We also have a Creole, which has had just a little bit of kick to it. Definitely Creole. It's got the paprika in it, which has got wonderful color. We also have a Thai curry, which is a wonderful blend. It's got the sesame seeds, and it's got ginger and curry and honey to temper that curry, because the curry can be overpowering, but we got it all nice and balanced. These guys right here are all made with sunflower oil. That lighter oil lets the flavor come out. We also have the Greek is the grapeseed oil, and of course, like I said, the extra virgin olive oil for the Italian blends. So right now, what we're going to work on right now is we're going to make some chicken marsala, which is one of our favorites. Love some chicken marsala. So Miss Pam is cutting up some mushrooms, getting that ready to go. So that'll be just a minute, but meanwhile, we're going ahead and sample some bread. We're going to try the Italian. And we'll just whoosh it around there a little bit. A lot of people love dipping bread in the Italian. We did a lot of market research at the farmer's market, which to me is one of the best places to do research. I would have people come back week after week saying, "You need another bottle," and this is what I did with it. I find so many more unique ways of using the oils by other people using it, and they would come tell me every weekend. That is so good. I love that. Great for dipping, great for bread, brushing on bread before you bake it in the oven. Also, on calzones, pizza crust, Italian chicken, brushing on chicken, Italian chicken. You could even saute steak in it. All the oils are good for any kind of meat you want. Seafood, you want chicken, you want beef, pork, whatever meat you want to do in it.
Now this Italian, can you put it on salads for your salad dressing?
Salads are great. You can add a balsamic if you want. We're doing it straight up. All the great flavors are in there. There are no preservatives in these. They're all natural. All natural. Which means every time you use it, you got to shake it up. Get a little bit of everything. We don't put anything weird in there, nothing extra in there you don't want, don't need. These are, all the ingredients go in them dry, so you don't need to refrigerate them, which is especially important with the olive oil because it congeals, right? And it gets sick, so you've got to take it out of the fridge ahead of time. You've got to remember to do that. You don't need to do that with these. It's always looking that way. Okay. We're working on the solid. We tried our bread. How about we do a little bit of Mexican? Try a little bit of Mexican. So we're going to do a side. Vegetables are one thing I've always had trouble with, trying to find something new to do with them, right? So we're doing a Mexican blend of corn and peppers and onions, and we're just going to kind of simmer them a little bit with the Mexican oil. So we're going to get a little oil going. We're going to use the basic Mexican, not too hot, because this pan doesn't like it too hot. So we're going to be nice and so we're going to get this going in the pan. Now, I never recommend cooking over medium heat because it burns. You don't want to burn your ingredients in here. You don't want to burn what you have. Cooking takes how long cooking takes. Don't try to rush it. Don't burn up your pans. Don't burn up your ingredients. So we're going to let this guy get warmed up. Chicken's still cooking. We're going to flip him again. Now you want to cook this chicken pretty much all the way through, 95% cooked. Because when we put it together, we're just going to simmer it real quick. Okay. While we're waiting on this guy to steam up here. Okay, we're starting to bubble a little bit here. We can go ahead and do some corn. And we're going to do some peppers. And a few onions, already diced up. There we go. So we're going to let that simmer a little bit. Okay. Stubborn little pan. Takes a while to really get going. All right, meanwhile, we're going to do soon as we get the pan done, we're going to try a little Creole and do shrimp. We're going to saute some shrimp. Maybe we'll put a few onions with it. Meanwhile, we're going to do salad things. Don't mind. And real easy salad. We're going to do, of course, our Italian dressing with it. We're just going to do, that. We're going to do a little bit of feta. And one of the things I like are cranberries in it. That little surprise sweet when you bite in. It's very nice. Okay? And we're going to do a little bit of Italian. We're just going to pour that over the top. About a tablespoon, if that, depending on how much you got. How much salad, how much romaine, spinach. Well, we love our spinach. Miss Pam loves her spinach that way. I do. She's not as big on cooking. So, a lot of preference in cooking. I'll just talk, one of the other things we can do too with our Greek, we can make shish kebab. And of course it goes in the skewers and you just cube up your meat, whether you do of course chicken or pork, I think is more traditional. Absolutely. Beef, and just, you can marinate them the night before in the oil, flip them a couple times before you leave it for the night in the fridge. Onions, peppers on the skewer, whatever you like, serve it up with some rice, a side of rice. That would be good. Nice. You could do like saffron or just a basic white rice. Okay.
There you go. Salad is ready.
And our chicken is about ready to go. We're going to get that marsala going in just a minute. Let's see. Thai curry. We love our Thai curry. Yes. I love our Thai curry. One of my favorite things to do with Thai curry is a fish taco. I love tilapia. Tilapia is a nice basic fish. Doesn't taste fishy. Not too thick. So I just take the tilapia and I'll push it in some panko crumbs. And don't need to put any mayonnaise or anything on that because we don't want to do that. Let it make it stick. Just push it into the panko until it'll stick. Get your pan warmed up. Take a little bit of Thai. Get it in the pan, get it going, and then just put your fish. Flip it after about 2 minutes maybe. Always on medium heat, medium high at best. Medium heat. And now those panko crumbs will soak up that flavor. Make it really, really good. One thing you can do too if you want to add even more flavor, take a little cup of mayonnaise, add some of the Thai curry oil to it, and mix it up, and it makes a nice little spread. So I'll put that on flour tortilla, lettuce, tomato, a little raw onion if you like that, and then put it together with the fish taco and everything in there, and it is awesome. It is awesome. Best flavor you ever had. All right, we're going to mess with this chicken, and I'm going to pull it out for now. So we can get our mushrooms in there. Absolutely. We got to get our mushrooms in there. Set that off to the side. Okay, we're going to saute those. And we're going to get that going.
Still do tender on the mushrooms. Get them tender.
Yeah, we want to get them. We want to get that dryness out of them. Okay. You'd be surprised how much moisture is in a mushroom. We're going to add just a little more butter because we like butter. Okay, saute that up. Okay, I'm putting that nice. There we go. Got one more there, dude. Okay. So we're going to give that just a minute to go. So we're going to transfer this over into here. Because for some reason this pan is not wanting to, oops, sorry. Not wanting. We're going to get that going on there. Oops, sorry. Alright, we got just a minute on that. What we're going to do now is we're going to try sauteing some vegetables in some Greek oil. We're going to get that Greek going on the vegetables. We're just going to cut up a little zucchini, crookneck squash, we'll even throw a little onion in there for some extra flavor. Get the bread. You want a piece of bread? And then we're going to do some Creole. There we go. We got our corn going now. Really quick. Of course, unless your corn is frozen, it'll take a little longer if your corn is frozen. We're good on that. Now, I like a little crisp still in my peppers and my onions. I don't like them cooked all down, not with a side dish like this. We just want to get them kind of hot. We don't want a cold side dish. That'd be wrong. we are going to do Greek. I'm going to go ahead and get this oil going for you. And we have our Greek with the grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is a little bit thicker. It's somewhere in between a sunflower oil or vegetable oil base and an Italian. It's actually one of the things I like to do with grapeseed oil, not necessarily this oil, but it's for making brownies. It makes a really good, moist brownie, yes.
Wow. Would have never thought.
Get that going. And whenever you're ready,
I am ready.
you can do half green and half yellow. Because I think that's all we need to do in there, and we'll save some for another dish. Okay. So while Miss Pam is doing that, I think we're ready to put our chicken back in here and get some true marsala. Ooh, some marsala. I haven't had lunch yet. Let me put it back in the pan. Turn up the volume a little bit here. There we go. That's cooking with that. There we go. Cooking with that grease.
Smells wonderful.
We want to get all those little guys coated with the vegetable oil. There we go. Oh yeah. That's the great. That little bit of paprika, the green peppers. So good. All our ingredients in here. We got grapeseed, we got sesame seeds, bell pepper, paprika, lemon, garlic salt.
Yum.
And we use sea salt, which is much better for you. We don't use that table iodine stuff. Alright, so we have got our marsala. Go ahead and you definitely want to shake this one up good because this oil separates from the sweet wine. You want to make sure you get it all in there. So we're going to put about 1/8 of a cup. We're going to pour it right over the chicken. Get it in there. Simmer that up. Oh, that looks good. That's the good stuff. We're going to let this reduce just a little bit. We're going to get a little bit of that moisture out of there. So it thickens up a little bit. We can actually use a little bit of our flour from dredging. And get it in there and it thickens it up a little bit more. One of my little tricks. Although cornstarch is one of my go-tos, flour in this case is what we need. Alright, are we ready for some chicken?
Absolutely.
Alright. Let's turn that off. Put that in. Fix it in the bowl. And we're going to just pour it in there. And if you'll show them what it looks like.
Wonderful. Flavors are amazing. This is one of my favorite dishes.
Again, everything's in there. We don't need to add any salt, pepper,
No.
no other spices. We're all good.
It's wonderful on this.
And our squash is just about done too.
Is it
Really good. We don't like it too squishy. We like to leave a little bit of firmness in there. We don't want to overcook anything. Ready? Here's my fork. Gotta have a mushroom first. Awesome. You know what we need with this too? A little bit of salad. Have you had the salad yet?
No, I have not.
That's good. I like the feta in it. You can do blue cheese in that also. It's good. Very good.
Feta makes it.
All right. So not only have we cooked our entree, but we are cooked 2 sides in this short time. Very easy. Keep it next to the stove. It's always there when you need it.
Oh, look at those.
All right, let that cool down.
Beautiful. This is beautiful.
You try this, Jeff. Why not? What you waiting for?
These are wonderful.
I love the Mexican flavor. Very good. Okay. Now the last thing we've got that we're going to do.
Oh my. Yes. The Mexican blend is
Awesome. All right, we're going to do some Creole. We're going to end this flat with some Creole. Bring this up here where I can reach it good. Now we're just going to do some shrimp. Can you give me up a couple more mushrooms?
absolutely.
And we'll even throw some onions in there. One of the fun things about this is all the flavors that you need are in there, so you don't have to add anything, and you can experiment. Experiment with different vegetables, different flavors. Put a little bit in there. Not too much. Tablespoon. Just enough to get it going. Now each of these bottles is going to last you. You don't need a cup at a time or a half a cup at a time. You just need a tablespoon or two, and we're good.
So a little goes a long way.
A little goes a long way, yes.
But with an abundance amount of flavor in there a little bit.
Yes, definitely. It's all about the flavor. Cooking is all about the flavor. Alrighty, got our shrimpies. Going. Now shrimp doesn't take very long to cook. And you definitely don't want to overcook shrimp. That's probably plenty. What? Yeah, I'm just gonna grab. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get them in there. We're gonna do a few onions. Alright, just toss those in there, it's fine. Thank you. Okay. We're going to put just a little bit more, we'll put maybe another tablespoon. Now again, it just depends on how much you throw in there as far as ingredients, as far as how much you're going to need to cook with. So it's always hard to say exactly how much you're going to need or tell you exactly how much to put in.
So regardless if you cook the oils versus just pouring it straight out of the bottle, you're still going to grab that flavor.
Yes, yes. Whether you cook with it or use it straight on a salad, yes. Dip in the bread, you're still going to get all that flavor. Again, always cook on medium-high heat at the best. You don't want to burn anything. Okay, so we have covered, we talked about our Thai, we have our Creole cooking, Mexican we've done with our side, and we tried the Greek, we had that with the squash medley.
Yes.
And then we had our Italians, we dipped with our Italian. Let's see, you can make, with the Italian you could do bruschetta. Of course, dip the bread, you can do salad dressings. You can almost really even do a pesto. You put a little, the noodles in there, you pour some of the oil over, a little Parmesan cheese. It comes out just like a pesto. Actually, it's more flavor than a pesto, which is nice because it has more ingredients in there. More like it. So, we're going to let this cook a little bit longer, but to kind of sum things up, our oils are all natural. They're the good, healthy oils for you. They're not the cheap, like vegetable oils, canola oil. These are the good extra virgin Italian, extra virgin olive oil, the grapeseed oil, and the sunflower oil seed. They're very good. Again, we're Herb Infused Cooking Oils. We are Walk in the Park is the name of our company. And herbinfusedoil.com. Check out our website, check us out, check out our oils. And we'll see you later, and we're going to eat some shrimp.